All right, we live again. Let's go. All right, let's do this again, man. Welcome back to Debatable, and we are your hosts.
I'm Dentut Rayay.
Authentic the Great.
There you go. And I'm Saqar, Ahhah, Ahershu, and we are definitely here to bring y'all, man, what's happening, man. Like, not just, what's going on in battle rap, but, shouts out to everybody that did their thing this week. Yo, I think you said that Miss Hustle got signed to Vamp Life. That's Jim Jones, right? Jamal, you there? Authentic?
Mm-hmm.
You there? So that's Jim Jones people.
Yeah, I'm here.
I mean, Jim Jones signed it in. That's what you saying?
Yeah, that's Jim Jones' label.
Oh, he got that off. Miss Hustle is fire. She definitely fire, man. Shouts out to that. But yo,
yeah, they get ready to put up.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say they get ready to put out a Bird Gang album.
Okay.
So it's a lot of artists that he signed, but I know Miss Hustle was definitely one of the female battle rappers that he signed.
Okay. All right. Dope. That's official, man. But yeah, man. Like so man. Matter of fact, there's a bunch of people converging on Union Square Park, I think that is, downtown. You've been seeing the footage and stuff like that. You've been seeing the protests with the whole Palestine and Israel thing. Jamal, you been seeing that at all?
No, I just been watching the news and seeing what's going on from day to day. But as far as like the stuff was going in Union Square, no, I haven't. But I said it to myself. I was hoping that it didn't even trickle over here to United States, because it's man, it'd be a nightmare.
Yeah, I know, man. Unfortunately, I mean, well, it's definitely protests going on right now. I remember Denta, that was you showing me the TikTok, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, what I saw was a lot of people everywhere, not only in the United States. It's also in the UK as well. They standing up for the what's taking place in Palestine, because a lot of people don't understand what's going on in Palestine is this more than just beef between two areas. These people in Palestine has been being controlled by Israel, and the way they've been controlled by Israel is like less than human, like apartheid type situation in South Africa, or Jim Crow type situation during the time of the civil rights, before the civil rights in the United States. So that's the type of mind frame of what's going on in Palestine, and basically the people is like, what? I'm not, I'm not hearing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not for it. I'm not hearing it. And now you got this war that's going on, and Hezbollah. Hey, Hezbollah is over there. Is over there. Shooting missiles from Lebanon as well. So it's like a few things that's going on at once. Several things are going on at once, and as it's going on, it's becoming a situation where people are not necessarily understanding the gravity of what's taking place. So yeah, I would hope that it don't trickle into the United States as well. But like you was explaining earlier about that whole Mad Max feel, I remember they used to paint the cars that way. I'm like, why are the cars looking like that? It's not like a fresh.
Oh, the matte paint.
Yeah, listen, it's not a fresh finish.
Authentic.
Like, why not?
You know that matte paint they be putting on the cars, right? That it's like a dull. It's like a dull paint. You know what I'm talking about? You ever seen that? It's like this new thing and stuff. Huh?
Well, that's from Mad Max and Beyond the Thunderdome.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's like we really brought this thing into existence, man. Like it's like we really visualized.
Yeah, we really definitely brought it into existence.
Because
I see it everywhere now. Almost on every car, every exotic car, they have it. They have that matte finish on it, and now they put it on the phones.
Oh man, and the thing is, when I first saw it, I said, why would you want to put that on your car? Like, why wouldn't you want a nice new shiny paint? You know what I mean, sparkling. You know what I'm talking about? Like, yo, I never understood that, and then it just started hitting me like, yo, that's that that Mad Max situation going on, bro. And but listen, but yeah. So I was seeing, so like then he had showed me some video, man. Thousands and thousands of people out on the streets, and then just now I was watching the Cypher cats in the park, I guess Union Square Park, kind of rapping about the whole thing going on in Palestine and stuff like that. I don't know, man. I just know that it's definitely crazy. I remember we was talking about the smash and grab. The smash and grab is definitely something that's crazy as well. You know what I'm talking about? I never remember, that never happened when we was young. Imagine we was young and now, we probably be caught up in that mix right now, right? Let's be honest, authentic. Huh?
I don't think we would. I don't think we'd be caught up. I think we'd have been rich by now. Because again, man, we done been through so much stuff. So again, as far as that, I'm pretty sure they just said smash and grab. We probably would have went to the city, grabbed some bags and stuff like that, and then would have never did. But again, we was always smart individuals, so I don't think we would have even went over there anyway. So
yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
But that smash and grab, like what you said about who said it's like a Rome effect.
Yeah, that was like Elon Musk was saying that he getting the fall of Rome vibes.
Okay, so now let's think about it, right? We it's like this the Rome vibe, whatever that is. I would have to do some research and figure out what that is. But what about the whole fact of the Bible? What the Bible says? The Bible talks about rumors of wars and wars, and dealing with rumors of wars is always about. There's always rumors of wars. Like right now, the rumor is what China and America is about to go to war.
Yeah, but it's wars going on. It's not only rumors, but it's two straight certified wars happening.
But that's the statement
right now.
That's the statement. You got wars and then rumors of
got
wars.
You know what I'm
crazy. Saying? And one of the biggest rumor right now is China is going to go to war with America. But then China just teamed up with China and North Korea. So like Putin, he's not only fighting a war in the Ukraine, he's also like, I'm about to join forces with these guys right here, which is China and North Korea, for whatever else takes place. And he's not just talking about fighting a war. He got nuclear weapons, and his whole mindset is like, look, you guys got knocked down the Berlin Wall, so he's going back.
Who said that?
Putin.
Oh wow.
His mindset is not just like current issues. He goes back to when the Berlin Wall was knocked down, and old Russia and old different things that was taking place when he was a young guy. So he's bringing that thought process in the mix, like America, the fact that you guys are immoral. You guys eat anything.
He said that?
Yeah,
He said that.
You got to pull it up.
That's okay.
You pull it up, and you'll find out. Based on our weaknesses, that's what he's going to utilize to overpower us. And looking at that right there, and then looking at the fact that we're gravitating to this Mad Max vibe, is also another level of a downfall. I mean, I'm like, okay, this is crazy, because if this guy is analyzing us that way, and then you're looking at how we eat, vaccination, and all these different things that we are doing right now, you look how if you're just looking within our culture as Africans in America, you look at us like, okay, the music that we adhere to, our drug abuse, the gun violence. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the people that are successful within our community, whether it's you go as high as up as Jay-Z, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan. These people that got billions of dollars, Oprah Winfrey, they're not creating a mechanism to help 40 million people. Because it's only about 40 million of us.
But they in the mindset of self, bro. They in that do for self, bro. We don't care about nobody else. That's the mindset they in. And then,
that's crazy.
And then where it's at right now, bro, it's like that music. Oh my God, the music right now, bro. That joint is like seances, bro.
Seance.
That music sound like demonic seances, bro. Like I'm telling you, I cannot.
Oh, it's definitely out of hand.
What?
You got little kids in New York that's doing the drill music.
You know what I mean?
Man.
But
Definitely out of hand.
But even before the
you got girls calling each other bro.
I know, bro. I know. It's definitely.
I had to check a female. I had to check a female the other day. I had to tell her like, yo, like that. She's like, that's how we talk in my hood. I said, no, that's not how young ladies talk. They don't call each other bro.
I know.
They don't call each other the N-word. Like you see the Jewish community young ladies, then you see like it's different. It's different.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's just it's sad that our young ladies, but we in the other thing, culture, role models, like look at Nicki and Cardi, like they before we had Moni Love, Queen Latifah, MC Light.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they still being role models. Salt and Pepper. Like, it's crazy.
But listen, bro. Listen, let me tell you something like this. Let me tell you something. Everything that we read that told us what the end of the world and hell was gonna look like is what it looked like right now. It looked like it and it sound like it. It looked like it and it sound like it because you got, bro, the tats, the face tats. Come on. I remember when we was young, it was a little tear. You know what I mean? You know this dude, and you know if the dude had a tear on his face, he's a killer. Right or wrong?
Well,
like
that's what it's
killed
supposed
somebody.
to mean.
that's what it's supposed to mean. So the moment that you got a whole illustration on your joint, you know what I'm talking about? You cast them went past the tear.
Well,
go ahead.
Oh, definitely went past that. Bless his soul, XXX, Trippie Redd.
Come on,
we even got T.I.'s son. He out of control. Lil King. Like, my mother said he looked like a whole clown. Like, no disrespect to you, T.I., salute to you, but your son out of control. Like, I've been hearing he's been in and out of jail.
That's nothing for you to apologize because that's your mother just looking at it from the perspective of she grew up seeing certain things. And then, come on, we over here. Like the moment that you start tatting your face up, man, it's just, to me, it's just, I don't know, that's crazy to me. Like I don't get it. I never got it. And then, I know people want to talk about tribal stuff. Oh, it's tribal stuff. I mean, bro, like, come on, bro.
But man, the moment.
How many tribes though? It ain't. Come on, bro. It's a minimal amount.
But you don't even see The Rock. The Rock and his cousin Roman Reigns. They don't even have tattoos on their face. They got it on their arm.
Right. And what?
You know what I'm saying? They from the Hawaiian tribe.
Okay.
The Rock, he's Hawaiian.
Right. That's a fact.
His father, The Rock, is black. You know what I'm saying? His mother is Hawaiian.
Got it.
Right. That's a fact.
But I think his father's Hawaiian too. So.
Yeah, man. Insanity, man.
It's crazy.
Yeah, man. It really is, man. So,
yeah.
So what you think about the whole Tupac thing coming out right now, man? You got Tupac, they talking about the guy Keefe D. He's the murderer.
Did you going to jail?
You know what? I don't think so.
Did you going to jail?
I don't think they're gonna put the cuffs, them silver bracelets on Diddy.
Never.
I don't think so. Because I think one, he has.
Well, that's if they get tired of him.
Well, I think.
Well, that's a different conversation.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
But
I think he has enough. I think he has enough money to protect them from what they're saying because it's really
that don't matter.
Whereas your man Keefe D,
see what they did to Kanye.
Well, your man Keefe D actually put himself in that position. You follow what I'm saying? He actually said he described.
Well,
the
Keefe
murder.
D was an informant from the rip. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because in describing the murder, he put himself in the position of saying, you know what, I was there. This what took place, and so now you're an accessory. You follow what I'm saying? Now, Diddy, I've yet to ever hear Diddy talk about that whole situation. Matter of fact, you start talking about it, he leaves the room.
Yeah. He tell you like, look, we don't entertain nonsense. That's exactly what he said. We don't entertain nonsense. But yeah, man.
But again, he knows Gene Deal. Gene Deal is talking a lot. It's like he can't say too much.
Yeah. But
and a lot of them, like, you know what I mean, Gene Deal, like a lot of them, they know what time it is. They just can't say nothing.
But now
because they wound up.
Gene is starting to say that
being murdered too.
Gene's starting to say that Death Row has something to do with both Biggie and what's it called, Tupac. And if Death Row has something to do with it, go ahead. Authentic. What you about to say?
I was gonna say I believe so because I said I believe so because Diddy he wanted Pac to go because Pac was a problem for him. You know what I'm saying? Pac wasn't gonna let up, even though him and Big was cool, but Pac wasn't gonna let up. Like the only one that tried to alleviate the problem was Nas, but again, Pac wasn't letting up. So Diddy, like I said, it's gonna come out later that he was involved. Same thing with Big. Like, you know, Big is having an issue over there in the West Coast. Why would you tell Big to go to the West Coast and promote his album?
Crazy.
Like Joe Clear said, he did the interview with Big. Not even a few hours later, Big was dead.
Wow.
I mean, the very next day, Big was dead.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
that's the interview with
I'm learning about all the Cali politics from me working with the Backpack Boys.
Yeah.
And it's crazy like how in Oakland they don't do the Bloods and Crips, but everywhere else they do.
Let me say this, bro. I don't even want to know that I don't never want to be over in LA so that I don't even want to know the politics, bro. I don't even want to know it. I don't even want to know it, bro. Because if I'm all the way over here, you know what I'm saying?
No, it's not that. I'm talking about far as how to move out there. Because if you move wrong,
man, don't
like
go
especially
out. Listen,
LA,
bro, don't
like
go.
Sean Kingston, he done got robbed.
Bro, it's the city of Los Angeles. I'm just saying, don't go there, bro. For what? For what you going there for? Listen, anything that we do in LA, it's gonna be done with LA people. You know what I'm saying? So whenever we produce an LA MC War, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be all organized by LA cats. The host gonna be from LA. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm not sending nobody out there, bro, and for something to happen. No. But,
I'm in agreement because, you know, LA has a different type of thinking. Like the way they move is totally different. I mean, even with the smash and grab right now,
bro,
it started there
that's
first.
Super. They the ones killing it right now
because they went inside the mall where the I think the Gucci, I'm talking about luxury brands, and they took everything. They must have cleaned out that place in minutes. You follow what I'm saying? And that's something to show you a level of no fear. Matter of fact, when they go hunting in Beverly Hills, and they'll find the victim and follow them home, and then tie them up and get whatever they want. That's like a different type of thought process. That's how they got Pop Smoke. But Pop Smoke was there. Right. You know what I'm saying? Thinking it was light, and then posted his location, and they found him.
Nah, listen, they've been cultivating that culture. It's funny that we're using the word cultivating. They've been cultivating that culture, bro, for decades. Because when you hear Big U talk, he's saying that's what he used to do. You know what I'm talking about? He used to extort entertainers and rappers that used to come in that's what he said out of his own mouth. So like, yo, he ain't
lying.
So listen,
no disrespect to him, but I was hearing that
listen, they way more developed technologically. You know what I'm talking about when it comes to like, yo, setting you up, robbing you. You know what I mean? This than they was when he was around. So you know all they've been doing is getting better. They get away from the cops better and they get up on you quicker. So like, you know what I mean? Like to me, you know, I ain't messing with it. I ain't messing with it, man. Shouts out to LA and all that.
Well, I'm really not going. Yeah, I wouldn't mess with it anyway. Just for me knowing Nip Hustle, I wouldn't even mess with it anyway. Like I would go to the Marathon store just to take a photo and support the situation. But after that, you know what I mean? I'm back in Oakland.
No, it's a different world over there. And then
but it's good. He did point out Oakland. The fact that Oakland is different.
The fact that you went to Oakland, that's like one planet to another planet.
Right.
Meaning, Oakland is, to me, I don't know because I don't know necessarily the politics of everything over there. But to me, it seemed like when Tupac or whomever, even the movie that they did, what he did with Janet Jackson, that was over in Oakland, it seemed like them guys was more civil rights. You know, they were like more civil rights.
That's the vibe I get.
Black Panther minded and things of that nature.
They are over there.
Versus, you know,
they are.
Crips
they don't.
And Bloods.
They are.
You know what I mean?
They are because a lot of, like I said again, Backpack Boys, cannabis company. Burners from Oakland.
Okay.
Richie Rich, Mac Dre, like they whole vibe over there is Black
Yeah,
Panther.
but,
They
you know,
don't
Mac Dre
do
was robbing
Bloods and
banks.
Crips over there.
You know, Mac Dre was robbing banks. Right?
But I'm saying, you can't.
But that's a different
in my
type of-
opinion.
That's different though.
In my
He not
opinion-
robbing dude. He ain't robbing. Yeah,
Exactly.
That's a fact.
In my
that's a fact.
opinion,
Yeah.
to rob a bank is
Right.
way more self. It's like
Facts.
more so self preserved
Yeah,
than
yeah.
killing your own.
Facts.
You know what I mean? You're gonna rob this bank where they got
Fact.
insurance. I'm not telling you to go rob a bank. I'm not
Not
saying
at
that. But in
Facts.
when you think about it, you
We're not
analyze
saying that,
it,
people.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we know when you analyze the situation, that bank got insurance. That money got insurance on it. So if someone get away with taking it, they got away with taking it, and the insurance is going to take care of that loss.
Mm-hmm.
So it's way better than tying somebody up, talking about where your safe is at.
Right.
Where you know what I mean? Take your chances with the bank.
Right. Yeah, I feel you, man. Man, it's just
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So basically, yeah, no, but I
The
don't.
world's getting crazy.
Yeah, it is, man.
Getting crazy. Wow.
So now, like, you know, the whole thing, the whole Tupac thing got me all looking at the you know, what happened with Biggie, and, you know, going down this whole line, man, of these different, you know, hitmen and stuff. But, you know, at the end of the day, so yeah, you know, you mentioned Gene Deal. You know, Gene Deal is saying now, he's saying that both murders had something to do with death row. And if that's true, then that's all government.
Yeah.
Because you remember when what's his name, Biggie's mom sued LAPD in 2005. Remember, they said that there was an FBI implant inside death row. And you know what I mean? So these guys, man, listen, man, all that stuff, man, federal government, bro, has something to do with that, bro.
As you
that's
see,
good. That's
every
deep.
time officers get close or they know the story, you see what happens, they kill them off.
That's a fact. Nah, that's 100%.
Everybody that know the full story of what happened to Pac and Big, they killed them off.
Nah, that's a
Only
fact.
one that really know is Keefe D, so that's why they trying to shut him up. And he talking too much. He's doing books. You know what I'm saying? What's good, my brother? He's doing books. He's doing interviews. He's talking too much. When he's been an informant. They already told him already. Sit back, coolax. Then he comes back to Nevada. So again, like, bro, you putting yourself in the lion's den. So again, he brought that on himself, and then he's saying that Reggie Wright has something to do with Big's murder. So it was in-house, like Gene Deal said.
Right. Wow.
The whole death row
Wow.
thing was in-house. They Suge and them. That's why Suge went to jail, because Suge wasn't. They. It's like they gave Suge the deal to go get Pac. Long as you keep that. Basically, the white people was like, long as you keep that dog under control. You know what I'm saying? You everything is good. He couldn't keep Pac under control, so I was like, all right, we're gonna kill Pac off, we're gonna kill Big off, and then Suge just kept doing things, kept being in the mix. Now they got him behind bars because he don't want to open up his mouth and say what really happened.
Well, yeah, I remember he ran over a whole human being. So, you know what I'm talking about, right?
I mean, that's not funny, but damn.
I know it ain't.
I just had a cartoon clip in my mind
this
just
dude
now.
is like, that dude is serious. Like, yo, bro, you just running. You ran the dude over. Like, yo, bro. Like,
He was running people over with cars before it became cool, because nowadays cats be literally trying to catch vehicle homicides. Like,
yo,
like,
man, regard for life. Like, it's just different, man. Like, you know, I always say that when I break down Africans in America, I always say that the West Coast are the fearless ones. You know what I'm saying? The Midwest are the organized ones. You know what I'm saying? The South are the ones that have love or had love, because, you know, that ain't, you know what I mean? That doesn't change. And then the New York ones are the ones that had the information, the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, I always looked at them West Coast guys as just like, yo, they fearless, you know what I'm saying? But it takes the combination of us connecting to be able to really have that, you know what I mean? Like that you know, a proper
That unify.
approach, you know what I'm talking about? Like, you know, how you gonna be, you know, you just wild with no, you know what I mean, rhyme or reason, you know what I'm talking about? You don't got no point, you know, and then they made sure all the leadership is gone. Look where everybody's at, bro. Everybody's in super maximum prison, bro. This one guy that was locked up. Dental, I don't know if you've seen this video yet, but this one guy that was locked up with Dr. York, right? He was also BG's room cellmate. So his videos are going viral because he was BG's cellmate. You know what I'm talking about? So he was talking about being locked up with Dr. York, and then he just starts going in. He was like, yeah, I was right. He's like, listen, man, they locked him up. They had to shut him up. Just like they did Jeff Fort, you know what I'm talking about, out of Chicago. Just like they did Larry Hoover. He just starts naming names. And then you look at who's inside of Florence ADX prison. Anybody that could have potentially been somebody that could, you know, push the black community in the direction of prosperity, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Is shut down, period.
Shut down, period.
And you can't look at people, and we can't say Diddy, not saying Diddy, you know, yes, I do agree that Diddy raised the bar on a mindset of being able to be financially successful and things of that nature, but it's more than that, bro.
It's
more than that.
Nah, it's definitely a thought process that gotta be really thought about. Like you know, on a really mastermind level. You just can't dump money into the community and think that the community is going to fix itself. You have to have like a 10-year program where, okay, this money is going to be given for this specific purpose, and that specific purpose is going to birth this particular mindset, and that mindset is going to grow into this particular objective. And once we get to this objective right now, at that moment in time, we're going to be able to create this new outlook with the people that's grown with this mindset from this duration of time, whether it's 5 years or 10 years or 15 years or 20 years, and now once you're utilizing the money that way, you're gonna it's like, you know, it's like farming. You don't put the seed in the ground, you're nurturing the crops, and as you're nurturing it and everything, and when it's time to harvest, which is the results, you're gonna see exactly what you need to see, because you would have put time into it. And what happens is this: once going back to the Black Panthers, the Black Panthers had this whole program where they were making sure that, you know, the kids got fed after school program.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There was these after school program where they were teaching you and feeding you and preparing the minds of the kids. So even after school, you was still getting nurtured. And this program gave birth to a lot of, you know, influential individuals. And then as these individuals got more influence,
including Tupac.
Jesse Jackson. You follow what I'm saying? So now you got
Jesse Jackson was a Black Panther?
He wasn't a Black Panther, but he's from that era.
Chicago.
He's from that era where he was being felt by the influence of the Black Panthers. You follow what I'm saying? Which later gave him the mindset of going into political dealings, and by being affected that way, although there wasn't a lot of monies that was put into this specific thing. Can you imagine, say for instance, a Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, 50 Cent, Jay-Z put together a solid $1 billion for a specific community? You know what I mean? Whether it's, you know, in Oakland or in New Jersey, Jersey City, Newark, you know what I'm saying, or a specific area.
We lost Jersey City already, man.
But I'm just saying, if that money goes into that specific area, right, you're going to have bright individuals that's going to be developed within a time span. And then that time span, you're going to have a product of a person that's ready to verse mentally with whomever, and they're gonna be able to deal with whatever condition is going on. Right now is AI. Everything is AI coding. How many children in the inner city right now is really being prepared for this new playing field? You follow what I'm saying? Because the moment you know how to code, you know how to deal with the AI, you know how to deal with these different things, you're going to be able to put things in this proper perspective, because you're able to actually communicate, number one, and number two, you're able to actually, you know, write these programs. And by being able to write these programs, you're able to put yourself in a position where the elites, you're versing with the elites, because right now these kids in China, they know about AI. They know about coding. You know what I mean? Yeah. These kids in Russia, they know about AI. They know about coding. Fact. And so forth and so on. Where are our children when it comes to, you know, and seeing how that robot, you know, is utilized, and what does it need in order to function, and things of that nature, or how to disassemble a robot, or how to kill a robot. If you know what I mean, these are the things that we're not fathoming. You know, it's drill, it's pop that coochie, it's it's just a different world.
It definitely is, man. Like everything you said, man, I agree 100%. Let me ask you this, because you just brought up, 50 Cent, Diddy, and these people coming together and potentially creating something. Yo, Authentic, you look like you part of the Illuminati too. When you put your video on just now, you had the hoodie on. I saw the green background. They gonna be like, yo, Illuminati, bro.
Illuminati got my soul, mind, and body.
Yo, so but the question, because you mentioned 50 Cent, man, earlier, talking about Diddy. How y'all feel about that? Because what if Diddy? What if he ain't have? How y'all feel about 50 Cent like implicating Diddy in the whole situation?
I think 50 knows something.
Cause I'm like this, man. Like
He been around Dre.
he definitely. Oh, that's true. That's another.
Dre know. Dre know a lot.
Wow. Damn.
Dre done spoke to 50 and him about it.
Damn.
They've been around. DOC.
That's a
DOC
fact.
been around since day one with Eazy-E. So
Wow.
50 know certain things.
Wow.
And he be in that crowd. He been around that crowd like the Bruce Willises and all of that
50,
stuff like that.
From
So
that era, well, he just don't care.
that's why
he just don't care how he give it to you.
No.
But he ain't giving it to everybody like this is what it is, A, B, and C. But he's just giving it like, yo, this is what it is. Because I remember one time when we was in Jersey, and he was rapping off of a Dead Prez beat.
Yeah.
And he was just giving it to Diddy.
Yeah, he said it on there.
He never stopped.
Yeah.
This is something ongoing. Like
Nah, that's a fact.
every 2-3 years he give it to Diddy.
Yeah, that's a fact. Okay, so yeah, that's interesting, man. Because I'm looking at it like, yo, what if he didn't have nothing to do with it? You know what I'm talking about? You over here implicating this guy right now. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you got him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you using your platform.
Well, shit. But again, why would he call Mopreme?
Who called Mopreme?
That's Pac brother.
Oh yeah, I saw that too.
Mopreme?
Mopreme. Yeah, I saw that too. I would have. I feel like he did the right. Even if he had nothing to do with it, the fact that, well, I don't know. It depends on when he called. Like as soon as
Keefe D says something. He's supposed to give me $1 million or something like that.
Okay.
And then they started trying to implicate Diddy in it. That's just a few days ago. That's when the video popped. That's when Mopreme said, Diddy called me up somebody. I ain't got nothing to do with your brother death. Like he's like, I ain't speak to him in eons, and all of a sudden you just pop up out of nowhere and call me, say you ain't got nothing to do with it.
I don't think
sounds
that was,
suspect.
Sure?
You know what I mean? Why would you call me and tell me that?
I don't think that call was that recent. I think the call might have been in the early 2000s. I think it might have been. It might not have been right after after Pac's death, but I think it was in the early 2000s. It still was.
No, I'm talking about right after all of this right here came up.
Yeah, but I watched the Mopreme interview. I don't think he was saying that Diddy
no, it's
just
a new
called
one.
him. I don't think he was saying Diddy just called him. But either way, we'll check. We gotta have to check that one out.
He did.
Hold up.
Yeah, I got
have to pull
definitely.
it up real quick. Hold on.
It's debatable.
Mopreme. Okay. Mopreme and Diddy. Here it go right here. All right, so let's see. Okay, Mopreme and Diddy. Okay, Diddy needs to be investigated. Damn, he's saying it though. Diddy called me, said he wasn't behind it. Okay, here, let's see. You might not be able to hear it, but here the people can hear it. Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Here's how to make over 100 ad creatives in just minutes by using artificial intelligence. First things first, we're gonna head over.
Okay, cool. Get your ass out of here. Okay, cool. Let's see.
The boy Puffy called me though.
Can you hear it?
Puffy called me back in the day. Back in the day, he called me. He was like, "I just want you to know I ain't have nothing to do with."
That's it. We ain't gotta go no further. He said Puffy called him back in the day, yo. I'm looking at it right now, Jamal.
Oh, okay.
Brand, yeah. Because I watched it.
Your brother's.
But he still didn't call him right after Tupac's death, though.
Right.
And so it would have been better if he would have found a way to call him right after.
Right when it happened.
Yeah, like, yo, listen,
I had nothing to
our
do with it.
condolences, you know what I'm saying? I know
right.
we was beefing, there was this thing going on, but we ain't, he was supposed to definitely, say something back then, but, it is what it is, man, and it ain't what it ain't, man, so let's, man. But look, yo, guys, You know, we had a little technical difficulty starting early today. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna be back at it next week because I'm about to run, fellas. If that's okay, you know what I'm talking about. But I think we gave some quality content. You know what I mean? We're gonna stay consistent. We coming back.
Hey, yo, man.
And we talking about what's really going on.
Yo, man, this is really real. Like, this is real spit. This is real conversation for
Facts.
this day and time. You know what I'm saying? And congratulations to the young lady that got signed by Jim Jones. What's her name?
Miss Hustle.
Miss Hustle. Congratulations for that. You know what I mean? Getting signed. You know what I mean? Definitely. Congrats on that. You know, Jim Jones. That's a good look. Doing what you do, and you know, and just for that, just for the public to know, Jim Jones is about that smoke. You know what I mean? We spoke to somebody that let us know he's about that smoke.
He definitely is.
Pusha T. And you know, we was putting it together for Pusha T and Jim Jones to see what they had to do, and you know, it was crickets on the side of Pusha T.
Man, that's next week's conversation. Goddamn, that's gonna be what we need the graphic and everything, bro. We need the whole. I
just have to let the people know. You know, he's about that smoke, just like Shaheem is about that smoke. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, somebody said that they smoked Shaheem's boots. You know, in back in the day, the golden era of hip hop, and you know, Shaheem was like, "Well, okay, that's cool. Let's do it now. Let's do it right now."
Exactly.
And you know, it was crickets on the other side. So this is what we do. This is debatable. You know what I'm saying? MC War.
Yo, man, we appreciate y'all, man, for tapping in. Yo, Authentic. Next week, you heard?
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
Debatable.
All right, cool.